everybody, it's Paige, and today's video is actually going to be my very last video in this room because I am moving. Surprise! I am so excited and scared at the same time. I apologize for the clickbaity title. I just thought I would have some fun with you guys and mess around a little bit, but yes, I am moving. I hinted at this in a video recently and so many people already guessed it. I didn't think my hints were that obvious, but I guess they were. I want to say so sorry for the sawing that you hear in the background because my neighbors are still working on their house, and I guess you guys won't have to hear it much longer because this is the last video that I am filming in my room, the last time you will ever see this setup. I'm already getting a little watery-eyed, so I gotta pull myself together, but why is this so hard? I'm gonna try to not cry for the rest of the video. I don't know why this makes me so emotional, but yes, this is the last time that you're going to see me filming with this background and this setup. I am moving out of my parents' house and moving into an apartment, which I'm gonna get into all the details, but I thought I would just sit down and do a chit chat, get ready with me kind of thing and just play with some makeup, have some fun. I wish that the noise situation wasn't happening, but oh well. There's also a wasp in my room, which is just the icing on the cake. It's like stuck between my window and my curtains, so let's hope he doesn't get out while I'm filming. I'll try to figure out a way to get him out later, but yeah. Anyway, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy, and let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna get things going with my favorite primer of all time. This is the Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream. You guys know how much I love this. I've been forcing myself to use other primers recently, and just nothing compares to the Juno & Co. Moonshine Miracle Cream. I do have a code with them. You can use code PaigeXO for 10% off. I think that is an affiliate code, so I do make a small commission if you decide to use it, but no pressure. So yeah, basically I'm moving out. Just to give you guys a little bit of a background in case you don't know every single detail about my life, I am 23. I just turned 23 years old, and I live at home with my parents. I have lived in this house basically my entire life. We moved here when I was like 1. It's a very old historic house. We renovated it, redid it, and I absolutely love this house. I have such an emotional connection to it, which I think is part of why I'm like very just like in an emotional state right now, because it makes me sad to think about not being here. But at the same time, I'm at a point where I am sleeping, eating, filming, editing, working, doing everything in my room, and I do have a pretty decently sized room, but it's just getting very overwhelming, and I just feel like it's time for me to kind of take a step on my own and just start doing things myself. And I don't know, it's really scary to think about, but I'm also really excited at the same time. Like, I am so excited. It's just, I'm not very good with change, so I just feel like it's gonna take me some time to get used to it, but I am really excited. I cry for anything. I cry when I'm happy, when I'm sad, when I'm mad. Literally, I'm crying at least once a day, and I've been crying a lot recently, and I don't really know the emotions that I'm feeling. I'm just like feeling things, and it's very overwhelming. But my overall emotions are excited. I found a 3-bedroom apartment that I really like, and hopefully I will have plenty of space. I will have a bedroom, a room dedicated to a beauty/filming room, and then another room because, well, basically my boyfriend Jarvis and I are moving in together. And the thought of that makes me very excited, but at the same time, I do feel a little bit scared and nervous just because it's different. And that's really the only reason that I feel any kind of like, I don't know. But I'm just trying to embrace that feeling and not like let it stress me out. I'm just trying to embrace it and be excited and just, I don't know. This is just a new chapter, and I have no idea what to expect. I have lived not at my house before. I lived in a dorm my freshman year of college with 2 roommates in the same room. And then my sophomore year of college, I was actually a resident assistant, so I lived in my own dorm by myself for a year. So I definitely I have experience not living at home, but for some reason this time it feels a lot more like official and serious. I don't know if it's because I'm older or if it's because like I'm not in school, I don't know, but it's just it's a lot. And I know a lot of people move out of their house when they're like 18 and everything is great, and I'm not worried about being able to manage things. I don't know, the thought of changing something that has been a certain way for my entire life is just like a lot. So yeah, the 3rd bedroom will be a guest room / an office for Jarvis, and we are so excited. I've actually already started packing things up. I will be vlogging the entire process that will be up on this channel. I will have packing vlogs, moving vlogs, a room tour before I pack up all my decor. I'm going to film a room tour, so I can never finish this sentence. So that I will have it all documented for me to look back on whenever I want to. I just spent like 20 minutes blending in my foundation. All right, so concealer, we're going in with the Pat McGrath Sublime Skin Fetish Concealer in the shade L5. I'm also going to be doing an apartment tour, which will be really exciting. I have more declutters coming. I know that a lot of you guys love those videos. Some of you guys don't, that's okay, but a lot of people are always requesting declutter videos, and I will have more of those coming in the future. I will have home decor hauls. I have so much content planned, and I'm really excited for it. I'm so happy that you guys are going to be joining me on this journey. My Twitch fam actually already knows this because we have discussed it over there. If you guys don't follow me on Twitch, you totally should. I will have the link down below. Basically, Twitch is a live streaming website / app, and I usually play video games with my boyfriend. Sometimes we play video games with our followers. We're trying to get a schedule set up, but everything's really crazy right now. But it's like a live chat, and I get to interact with you all, and it's super fun, and we're like a little family over there. So we've actually been talking about this on Twitch for a couple of weeks now, so everybody over there knows, and it's just like, I don't know, it's really cool, and everybody there has been so supportive and happy, and I just want to say shout out to the Twitch fam for all of the support and just letting us like talk to you guys about things. So yeah, they were there, like they experienced the whole like searching for an apartment like section of the journey. Like, it's so crazy, but I'm excited. I will also link my Discord down below. I forgot to link it in the last video that I said I was gonna link it in, so I will actually link it in this video. Discord, I don't really understand the whole thing, but basically what we are currently using it for, that's what I said, is basically a big group chat. So it's like you can send messages, video messages, pictures, whatever you want, and it's like a big group chat, and it's super fun to talk to everybody on that as well. So I will have both of those linked down below for you guys so we can connect. But yeah, I'm just going in with my Huda Beauty loose baking powder stuff. I am gonna answer a few questions that I feel like you guys will probably be asking me, but if I don't answer your questions, please leave them down in the comments. I would love to answer them for you either in the comments or in a future video. But basically, I will still be living in Jacksonville. I'm moving about 15 minutes away from where I live now, so it's not too far. I'm like being so dramatic, acting like I'm moving like states away, but it's literally 15 minutes away. But it's just like, I don't know, I love living at home. I was not the person that was like, I'm gonna move out as soon as I graduate high school. Like, that was not me. I had no intention of moving out any time. Like, I just didn't have any desire, because I love living at home with my parents. I love seeing them every day, and it's just, I have a really good time here. So I had no like desire to leave, but when everything started getting crazy and I just, you know, it's just very difficult for me to work in this small space. I decided that it was time that I get my own space so I have more space and I'll be less stressed and everything will be more organized, and I just feel like my life will be a lot calmer. And this was gonna be something that I was gonna do no matter what, and it was kind of like part of this process. We decided that Jarvis and I were gonna move in together, which is kind of crazy to say because, I don't know, I feel like, let me continue on with bronzer. I feel like I've been dating him for so long, like I feel like I've been like, I don't know, it just feels like it's been a really long time since we reconnected, but it's actually today is our 7-month anniversary, so we haven't been dating for super long, but we've known each other for a very long time, like since middle school we've known each other, and we're 23 now, so and I don't know, it just feels like the timing is right. Never in my life did I think I was gonna be moving in with a boy 7 months after dating, like never in my life did I think that was gonna happen. But that's what's happening, and my parents are super happy and supportive, and his parents are as well, and I don't know, I'm just so excited. I'm excited to decorate everything. We finally decided on an apartment. There were lots of pros and cons about lots of different ones. I think I visited like 1, 2, 3, 4 different apartment complexes, some closer to where I live now and some a little bit farther away. I have my heart set on one that's literally like 2 blocks away from my house, but they only had 2-bedroom apartments there, and it is a little bit of an older building, and doing what I do, I need to be concerned about the internet, the sound, you know, things like that, the space. So we just decided to eventually not go with that one, even though I had my heart set on it. But once we toured the one that we are moving to, I really did fall in love with that one as well, and I'm very happy with the decision to move there, even though it is a little bit farther away. I still will definitely be coming back very often to get packages and mail and whatnot, and just to see my family, but yeah. It's so weird to think that this is like happening. I don't know. I'm using this e.l.f. bronzer. It's like the primer infused bronzer. I can't tell if I like this color or not. But yeah, I think this is going to be a really exciting process. Jeez, I cannot believe they are still sawing. Like, how is that even possible? Hopefully it's not too loud when I'm editing this, otherwise I'm so sorry. But today is actually May 5th. And our goal is to be, it's Tuesday. Our goal is for move-in day is Friday. I'm not sure when exactly you will be seeing this. I've spent the last week pre-filming videos, packing things up, and just getting my life together because I just feel all over the place right now. So yeah, be on the lookout for moving vlogs and things like that. I'm just so excited. I've told a few people about the decision to move already. Obviously my family knows. I told my best friend Alicia. I told my friend Allie Dawson. She is a YouTuber here. If you guys don't follow her, you guys have to go check her out. Subscribe. She's awesome. I'm trying to think, well, who else I've told. Jarvis's family knows. That's pretty much it really. And then my Twitch fam. So yeah, it's just like, I feel like I've been keeping this secret, even though this has all happened very fast. It also feels like I've been trying to figure this out for forever. I'm sorry if I'm doing a lot of like rambling in this video. I kind of had what I was gonna say planned out, but then at the same time, once I start like putting makeup on and talking, I just kind of, I get unorganized. I've seriously been loving this 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. It's so unique. Like, the applicator is so interesting. It's like, I don't even know if you guys can see. It's not a regular spoolie. It's like flat this way, and then this way it has spikes. There's shorter spikes, there's longer spikes. And I just really like this. It's clear, so if you guys like clear brow gel and you have like crazy brows, I think you would really like this. For blush, I'm going in with the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blush in the shade Diffused Heat. I love this blush. I got it in a BoxyCharm, and I think that it is such a pretty color. The wasp is getting a little feisty over there. For eyeshadow, I decided that I'm gonna play with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina Pro palette. This is volume 3. This is such a beautiful palette, and I feel like I've been doing a lot of like cool toned looks recently, like blues and greens, so I thought I would switch it up and do something more warm toned and fun, and I can't wait. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit so we can play with some eyeshadow. I'm gonna start by taking the shade E4, which is this bright yellow shade, and I'm gonna put this in the inner part of my eye, or my eyelid, I guess. Literally half the screen is my forehead. What am I doing? You know, talking and doing makeup at the same time is a crazy skill. Like, it is so much harder than it looks. I find myself either sitting here talking or doing makeup. It's so hard for me to multitask and do both. I'm not sure why, but there's something about it. I need to practice more. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade E3, which is this bright orangey coral shade, and I'm going to put this in the center of my lid. At first, I'm just kind of placing the shadow, then I'm gonna work on blending out the edges. I do think that I'm gonna go in with like a cut crease situation, so I'm not too worried about how the lid is blended out necessarily, but I definitely wanna make sure that the crease is looking good. Then I'm going to take the shade B3, which is this pink color right here, and I'm going to put this in the outer corner. Now I'm going to take the P. Louise base in the shade 2 and cut the crease. I'm going to do like a half cut crease. Then on top of that, I'm going to take the shade D5, which is this gorgeous corally orangey shimmery color, and I'm going to pack that on. Now I'm going back into the pink shade, which is called B3, and I'm going to run this along my lower lash line. For the inner corner, I'm gonna take this shade here, which is called C1, and this is just like a shimmery kind of yellowy color, and I feel like it will look perfect, just popped on the inner corner like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put on some mascara and lashes, and I will be right back. Here's the finished eye look. I used the Maybelline Rocket Volume Express mascara and then some D-Star lashes in the style Camilla. I have been freaking obsessed with these lashes. You can use code PAIGE for 20% off. And then I just put on a lip liner and lip gloss. I used the KKW Beauty lip liner in the shade Nude 0.5. This is my favorite one. I love it so much. It's the perfect shade for me. And then I used the Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss in the shade Ibiza Nights on top of that. Now we're gonna finish things off with some setting spray and some highlighter. I'm gonna use the Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist from Glow Recipe. This stuff smells so good and I love it. I'm almost out. We're gonna fan ourselves with our Patrick Ta fan, because who are we if we don't? And then for highlighter, I'm gonna use the Milk Makeup Flex highlighter in the shade Lit. This is a gorgeous highlighter. Oh, I love it so much. Like, holy crap, that's insane. And this is the finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please don't forget to subscribe and give it a thumbs up. I freaking love this palette. I need to use these Norvina palettes more. I have volume 1, volume 2, and volume 3. I just saw the Trend Mood picture of volume 4, and I am so excited for it. I think it comes out May 11th. I will definitely be picking that up. The quality of these shadows is insane. The pigmentation is great. And something that I really like about these palettes is that the kick up is very minimal. In the matte shades especially. Some of the more metallic shades can get a little messy, but the matte shades, there's virtually no kick up, which I feel like is a little bit rare for eyeshadows. I feel like most shadows that I use have a considerable amount of kick up, which just makes everything kind of messy. I don't mind it, but I know some people do. So these are great palettes if you can't stand kick up, because it has virtually none. After I film this video, I'm going to break down all of my lights, pack everything up, put away all of my makeup. I'm gonna film a room tour, like I said, and I'm going to film a makeup room tour / makeup collection, and then I have to start packing all of that stuff up, and it's very bittersweet. That's my feeling. That's the perfect term to describe what I'm feeling, is bittersweet. So yeah, I'm gonna cry and literally ruin my makeup that I just finished. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for sticking around and joining me on this journey that began in this, oh no, the tears are coming down. The journey that began in this room. I filmed my very first YouTube video in this room. I found out that I won the Jaclyn Hill contest in this room. Alright, well, thank you guys so much for... Alright, you all, well, thank you so much for watching. I need to wrap this up. I cannot wait to see what the future holds, and I'm trying to talk without my voice like quivering, but I just can't. I'm extremely grateful for each and every one of you, and I hope you guys are super excited to experience this next chapter of my life with me. Anyway, I love you guys so much. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you all in the next one.